All right, guys, another yap session. Walking through the college campus here downtown, ASU. Just went and grabbed some coffee and wanted to talk about the ways that your setting and where you live can shape you. So, story time. When I moved to downtown Phoenix for the first time, I was a youngin' and I was hustling, and I was excited about living in a downtown area like this, where there's a lot higher buildings, there's a lot of high rises, there's a lot of dope shit going on. It's not necessarily college oriented, right? There's a lot of like corporate buildings, corporate businesses here. When I got here, I had a drive to continue to stay active, continue to hustle, and continue to stay busy with my own life. But at the same time, I'd never experienced a downtown lifestyle, right? So I got here and the city was very motivating. The city was like, I was stoked every day to be waking up in Phoenix, but I also wasn't very aware of how the city could shape you. And what I mean by that is the type of people that live here and what you say yes to and what you say no to. So the difference between me back then and me right now is, back then I was inspired to live in the city, excited to enjoy the pleasures of living in the city. Whereas now I let the city motivate me and continue to hustle and progress forward. I think a lot of people can relate to this. I think there's a lot of downtown areas that are being shaped in America, and I think that's kind of a plan. I think that's kind of the idea for wealthier people, to get everybody kind of crowded in downtown areas. Way more easy to control if you do that, but that's besides the fact. There's the individual that lets the city inspire them, okay? And then there's the individual that's inspired to live in the city. Those are two completely different people. And the individual that's inspired to live in the city enjoys the pleasures of the city, enjoys the people that live in the city, finds a lot of friends out here, you know, hops around from apartment complex to apartment complex and finds a lot of cool areas, a lot of fun things to do. The individual that is inspired to live in the city goes bar hopping and lounges and finds cool pool areas and goes hot tubbing a lot and tries out all the restaurants, tries out all the bars. Damn, my hair's fucked up. Hold on. Now, the individual that is letting the city inspire them understands the importance of where you spend your time and saying no to certain people and staying focused and prioritizing themselves. So the individual that I was 3 years ago when I first moved here, there's a lot of things that I was saying yes to. There's a lot of experiences I wanted to be a part of. There's a lot of things that I wanted to see around the city, using the excuse that I want to go explore the city more. And I live in downtown right now, and it's a beautiful area. I love the fast pace of downtown. I love the localism here. I love the types of people that I meet here. I love the restaurants that open up, the apartment complexes that open up. I love all this, but I think I've changed as an individual. I'm saying no a lot more to people, saying no to a lot more experiences, but I'm letting the city inspire me instead of wanting to experience it all. I'm working out a hell of a lot more, and I'm using the city and the views and using my life scenario to be grateful and to remind myself that I'm blessed to be able to work out in a nice place and in a nice area. I'm saying no to a lot more people, saying no to bar hopping, saying no to trying out a new restaurant, saying no to, you know, going camping or going on a trip with people that I've met. I'm using the experience of downtown as a staple in my life to accomplish/change whatever that needs to be changed. You've got people that like enjoy a downtown lifestyle, and then you've got people that live in downtown that are inspired by the city, that still have motivation and inspiration to achieve something greater. You can pretend to be busy and enjoy downtown, or you can actually stay busy and let downtown inspire you. And I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I really wanted to talk about living in a downtown area. I think a lot of people can relate, and I think there's a lot to be said. If you want to live in a downtown area, take my advice and use the city to inspire you. And it took me about a year to get here. I've been here for 3 years, so the first year was, you know, not as locked in, not as focused, and more experiencing the city. And now the past 2 years have been extremely focused and almost irritated in a way that I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not irritated because I love where I live. Of course, I want to go experience the world. Of course, I want to go experience different countries and different places. But right now, I'm using the city to my advantage, and that's why I'll never go to the suburbs. I'll never go rent out a home. I'll never go do that shit because it's cheaper. Like, I guess I'm city maxing. I guess I'm downtown maxing. I don't know. Anyways, when I go on a run, bro, it's to fucking better myself, okay? When I go work out, it's to find the best version of me that I can find. You know, I'm not going with a whole group of people. I'm not going to a Zumba class. I'm not going to trying yoga, trying Pilates. You know, it's to better myself. And I think there's a difference, man. There's a difference in doing things because socially it's cool, and living in downtown because it's socially cool, and living in downtown because there's a great lifestyle and a hustle about living in downtown that can push you further than you ever would have gone living in any other area. So I'm letting the city inspire me and push me to a point that I've always wanted to be at, instead of using downtown to my advantage socially. This city specifically, Phoenix, is so untapped, and things are just getting built here, and I think it's super sick. And I think to be here at this time, when before it's extremely popular, is super dope. But other than that, yeah, just wanted to make a video about the two different types of lives that you can live living in downtown. Let downtown inspire you, and continue to say no, continue to stay focused, and keep dreaming about, you know, the penthouses. Keep dreaming about, you know, the restaurant that's 30 stories up. Keep dreaming about the nice car. Keep dreaming about the nice garage, and use the city to your advantage instead of the city taking advantage of you. Anyways, love my area, love downtown, love Phoenix, love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you are moving to a downtown area, be sure to use that area to your advantage and don't let it take advantage of you. Cheers.